remember something comes and it may say, yeah, I got on my feet, but I'm never gonna pretend.
Hey everybody, it's Fatman Vape Reviews. It's the Fatman himself, Rob. We're here today to talk about a little company I like to call KVS, Kalamazoo Vapor Shop. This is the Blueberry Lemonade, and this is a very nice vape I'd like to talk about. So let's get it in. Today I'm working on my Pravari here, and we're working at, oh yeah, we need to turn that down, or need to turn it way up. It was at 3.8 volts. I was using 5.3 volts with a 3 ohm Smoke Tech cartomizer, also bought from KVS. Kalamazoo Vapor Shop, it's a real close place to where I live. It's very, very close to the community I'm at. I'm within a 20-mile radius from KVS, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. Let's get some juice in here. Let's get to vaping. As you can see, copious vaping production. Flavor is brilliant. This is one of the reasons I love KVS. This is actually the reason I did this specific juice. This is one of my all-time favorites. Now, when you look here, you can see that it's a little darker than normal. When you put your finger back there, you can see it's like a little bluish. This usually comes out clear, but this is steeped for a couple weeks. I bought a few bottles of it. It's at 16 milligram per milliliter. 10 mil bottle, 70-30. Nicely labeled right there on the label for you. This is a 70-30 mix. That's the way I prefer it. Good vape amount, good throat hit. Let's take another one. Great vape production. That was a light hit, so we didn't get off as good as the last one. Good hit though. This Blueberry Lemonade, again, all those who have watched my other videos know I am a DIY expert. This is a do-it-yourself expert. I mix my own juice here at home, and I understand what good quality is. I've been doing this for 2 years. I've been vaping for over 3. I know my juices, and this is a good juice. They use great quality PG and VG for their juices, and that's the one thing I like about it. And they're using really high grade FDA, kosher, and USB certified VG and PG, and those are the main ingredients in the actual juice itself besides the flavoring. The PG is propythol glycerine, the VG is vegetable glycerine, or propylene glycol, not glycerine. And the VG is vegetable glycerine. That's 2 of the main ingredients. They're using really good quality VG and PG in this. It's well understood. I have an idea about some of the components of the flavoring in this too, as I played around to try to mimic it. And the actual flavoring company that I would imagine they use this from is very, very one of the top-notch ones around. So, very good. With a small hit, I'm getting huge vapor plumes. This is very, very good quality juice. KVS itself, now this is a company I've grown with. I've been a customer of theirs for a while, well over a year and a half. I live by there, so I go up there all the time. I know the staff real well. James is the owner with his wife, both of them real nice people, real great customer service. I haven't done much online with them. One of my friends did and has had very minor complaints to the online thing, but everything that he had a complaint with, they were right there to deal with it. They told him the situation, why everything was the way it was, so he always got it worked out. Up there at the shop, Rich, Joe used to be there, now he's up in the Grand Rapids. They've got 2 open shops, one in Kalamazoo, Michigan, one in Grand Rapids, Michigan, a storefront, beautiful. Actually, this is where I've gotten many of my devices. I bought the Lambo from them. the VMAX from them, the Mini Lambo from them. I bought a lot of Ego Twist from them. I usually get my cartomizers and atomizers from them for a good price. They're not the cheapest around, but they are pretty close. Their juice, price-wise, now this is a $6 for a 10 ml bottle. They sell their 30 ml bottles for $15 and 120 ml bottles for $55. Obviously, going 120 mils for the $55 is the best deal. That's obviously going to be your best deal right there. They sell good quality juice. They're really well known. They're well renowned. When you type in Kalamazoo Vapor Shop in YouTube, you're going to find tons of reviews for a lot of their products. Another good thing about them, they make their own mods. They've got the Kazoo, the Big Kazoo, which is a 5-volt mod. It's a box mod, 5-volt. They do a couple of variable voltage devices. For me, I think 5 volts is a good amount to volt around, but I do like mine a little strong. I usually go in between 5.3 and 5.6 depending on the juice. With this one, 5.6 is a good number, 5.4 is a good number too. Again, great vapor production, copious amounts of vapor for a 30% VG for a plume. That means they're using top-notch VG. The vegetable glycerin that's used in this is very good. Along with the flavorings, the nicotine's high quality too. It doesn't twist your stomach. It doesn't make you feel icky. Some of the cheaper companies out there, the Catskill Mountain Vapor, some of the Chinese, like the best-e-cig.com from China, some of those, when you vape certain flavors of theirs, that nicotine kind of sticks out, or they over-sweeten a lot of their stuff with sucralose is usually the most common. Some of them use the regular sweetener, like the kinds you'd get from various vendors, Perfumer's Apprentice and whatnot. But the sucralose is one that I really don't like. I don't think they use a lot of sucralose in any of their juices. And this is one company I've tested many juices with. Out of all the companies out there, this is the one who I've had the highest variety of their juices with. And this is why I know they're a good company. Now, the specifics within this juice. This juice has a very nice lemonade. It's my favorite lemonade overall. The blueberry is stronger than some of the other blueberry lemonades, but it's not so strong it overpowers the lemonade, and that's why I like. It's got a nice lemonade taste with a nice strong blueberry undertone. It's definitely a better blueberry too. A lot of the weaker blueberries that are used for big name flavors out there are just too weak to put in lemonade. When you mix it, you can't taste it, or the undernote is so weak that it becomes unrecognizable as a blueberry lemonade vape. And that's why I really enjoy this one. This being one of my favorites from KVS, I will give this juice an 85% overall. I think the actual company itself, customer service, I give it a good 80 to 90%. Real good. Every time I go in there, they take care of you. The only problem I've ever experienced with them is the wait time when you're in the shop. Most of the time, they get you in and out. But a lot of the time, having a storefront with only 3 or 4 employees, and you get 10 people in there, and 5 of them have never vaped, you have to dedicate a whole person to that customer for 10, 15, even 20 minutes to explain the basics of vaping for them. And this is where it can be difficult for them. I've experienced half-hour wait times in there when it was full, 10 people, and obviously short-staffed when there was only 2 employees, and when most of the people in front of me were new-time vapors. They usually do get you in and out. As I'm a regular customer, if they know they got 3 newbies in front of me, they'll say, "Rob, what do you want? We'll get it real quick." And they tell the other people, this guy's knows exactly what he wants. It'll only take us 2 minutes to get him, and they send me out the way. It's very well appreciated, that kind of customer service, and they know their loyal customers very well by name, by face. Very friendly environment. You can sit down. You can do all their juices that they got up at the counter. They've got a couple of couches or love seats and little chairs to sit on. You can vape there. And if it's not busy, You can sit there and vape all day. You can hang out, swap stories, BS with the guys. It is a real good environment. So I'm going to hit another toot on this real quick, and then I'm out of here. This is the Fatman Vapor KVS Blueberry Lemonade. I suggest that you go out and try this one. This one's a good one to try. KVS in general, also give them a try. Take it easy, guys.